What's the best way to start a conversation with a woman? What's the best line I can use? It's a great question because if you have no idea what to say before approaching a woman, you're likely to overthink, get nervous, and end up saying nothing at all. And that can be heartbreaking if you really liked the girl you saw and felt attracted to her, right? That's why today, Supreme, I want to reveal 7 tried and true ways to start a conversation with any woman you find attractive. So just pick any of these 7 easy openers, and you'll be ready. You'll never miss the chance to talk to a woman you like because you'll have a line ready to go. So pay attention, take notes, and watch until the end because these 7 openers will be very useful to you. Number 1. Disarming questions. This is when you ask a very simple question just to break the ice, something anyone can answer without hesitation or simply say, I don't know. For example, if you're on the street and you see a pretty girl walking, you could approach her and ask, Hey, excuse me, do you know where the nearest mall is? A simple question that anyone can ask. A disarming question. If you're at an event, party, or some social gathering and you see someone you're attracted to, you could ask a very simple question like, Hey, do you know where the bathroom is? Hey, where's the bar? Hey, do you know where we're going after this, or want to find something to eat? I'm absolutely starving. Simple things that anyone can answer. It's just to break the ice. Now, the real secret, Supremo, to making this method work is the follow-up. You can't just ask this simple question, get an answer, and then walk away or expect her to carry on the conversation. You need to switch topics and follow up in a very relaxed and casual way. So, if you're outside and you start a conversation by asking for directions, after she gives you her answer, you could say, Thanks. By the way, where are you from? That's like a transition bridge. Let's say she says, I'm from Colombia, because I'm from Mexico. You reply, Oh, that's nice. I'm from Mexico. My name is John, by the way. Nice to meet you. And just like that, you're in a conversation. It started, it's flowing. Now you can take it in any direction you want, get to know her better, ask for her number, all of that. It's ridiculously simple, but it can work wonders every time. Number 2, the accessory opener. This is when you comment on something a girl is holding or wearing, like an accessory or something in your shared environment. What you say can be a question or even just a statement. For example, if you're at an art gallery and you see a beautiful woman looking at a painting, you could walk up to her and say, Wow, that painting is amazing. Since you're close to her and loud enough, she'll definitely look at you and say something like, It is. And that's your chance to start a conversation. You can turn toward her and introduce yourself after, Hi, I'm so-and-so, nice to meet you. See how easy that is? Another example could be if you notice a woman holding a drink at the bar, you could ask her, What are you drinking? Is it any good? See how easy it is? It's like having a conversation. There's no need to be witty or quick on your feet. Just notice an accessory, make a comment, let it out of your mouth, and boom. That should be enough to break the ice. Number 3, the situational opener. And this one is quite similar to the accessory opener. With the situational opener, all you need to do is comment on something that's happening around both of you at that moment. It's all about making observations. If you're at a bar and a rock band is playing, say something to her about it. It could be a question or a statement, like your opinion. For example, have you heard these guys play before? Or, it's a bit loud in here, isn't it? Which is true, it's loud. Another example could be if you're in a college class and the professor is giving a boring lecture, which happens quite often. You could talk to the girl right next to you and make a comment about how bored you are and what you wish you could be doing instead of sitting in class. Once again, it's such simple stuff, and I wish it were simpler. Any guy can do this. All you have to do is be observant and then open your mouth and talk. Number 4, the opinion opener. And this is a classic trick, I guess, or a way to start a conversation. It's clever. With an opinion opener, what you do is approach a woman and ask for her opinion or advice on something, which I find very appealing. For example, if you're standing in line at a coffee shop and see someone you're attracted to, you could ask her, "Hey, I'm new to this coffee shop. What would you recommend I order? Opinion. What's your take?" If you're at a clothing store, you could pick up a shirt or something and approach the girl and say, "Hey, can I get your honest opinion? Would this look weird on me? Would I look strange in this shirt?" Similarly, you could also put on 2 different colognes, one on each wrist, and ask a girl which one smells better, right? That leads to touch and closeness. The sky's the limit with opinion openers. You could ask whatever you want. "Hey, have you ever seen the show Friends? So, who do you like more, Joey or Chandler? Listen, I want your honest opinion on something. What do women really like? Do they like bad boys or gentlemen?" And I'm sure you can come up with some on your own, and I encourage you to do so. Remember, the point is to ask for advice or an opinion. And once you break the ice with that and get the girl talking, then you can introduce yourself, switch topics, and move on to other things. It's fine, it's just to get started. Number 5, the cold read. And this one is great. A cold read is when you make a general statement about a woman's personality, background, or emotional state. The key is making a general statement. You don't want to be too specific because that's really creepy, but general. Let me show you how it works. Let's say there's a cute girl at your gym, and you could approach her and make a generic assumption about her background, saying, "You don't seem like you're from this neighborhood." It's very simple. Similarly, if you spot a beautiful woman at a social event, you could approach her and make a cold read about her personality. You could say something like, "You seem like a creative girl. You definitely have an artistic vibe." If you see a cute girl walking down the street, you could catch up to her and say something like, "Wow, you look really bored. What happened?" That's a cold read about her emotional state or who she is. See how easy it is? You can use this with any woman. It's basically a guessing game. All you have to do is make a generic assumption about the girl's personality, background, or emotional state, and that's it. Now, the reason why it works like magic is threefold. First, it's different, it stands out. Almost no one starts a conversation with a cold reading about someone. Second, it's highly personal, and whatever is personalized grabs people's attention. Do you know what you like? I'll tell you. And third, it sparks curiosity. If someone makes a random guess about you, you can't help but wonder what made that person think that way. Whether they're right or wrong doesn't matter. The simple act of making the assumption and telling her will capture her attention and pique her curiosity. And if you're right, she will confirm it and probably ask you how you knew that about her, right? Or she'll expand on your guess and share things about herself. "Oh my gosh, I'm not from this neighborhood." If you're wrong, she'll correct you and ask what made you think that about her. "I am from this neighborhood, why did you say that?" Either way, she'll be drawn into the conversation, and you can take it from there to wherever you want. Number 6, the social opener. Someone told me about this recently, and I'm not sure who came up with it, so I can't give credit right now, but it's absolutely amazing, and I love it. In any social setting, like networking events, parties, bars and clubs, university campuses, and so on, this opener works like magic. And all you have to do is walk up to the girl you like and say a simple line, "Hey, I don't think we've met. My name is Juan," or whatever your name is. Don't say Juan if that's not your name. Now, I know it sounds ridiculously simple, but here's why it's so brilliant. When you say, "I don't think we've met," you're basically communicating that you're a social and popular guy who would have met everyone. You're someone other people know, and that boosts your perceived status in front of this woman. Plus, saying that you haven't met her yet also sub-communicates that you're about to get to know her. Now she's thinking, "Oh yes, now we're meeting," meaning you're about to have a conversation right now. And that removes all the awkwardness and prepares the girl for the conversation that's about to follow. So try it, and you'll see that it works wonders. Number 7, the direct opener. This one is really powerful, and I love it. A lot of guys can't pull it off, but this is perhaps the only one on the list that can really spark attraction right from the start. Here's how it works, and it's very simple. You just walk up to a girl you like, stop her, and say, "Hey, I know this is completely random, but I think you're really cute, and I wanted to meet you." Direct. That's it. Sexy. You can use it literally in any situation, and it's perhaps the best opening line of all time because it shows a lot of confidence and boldness. That's a hard thing to say. It's incredibly sexy. You're making it very clear to the girl that you're interested in her. You're declaring your intention. No games, you're clear about what you want, you're direct, and most guys would be terrified to do that. But you're different, right? You're brave and confident enough to take a risk. So trust me, even if the woman isn't available to date, she'll respect you immensely for saying that. And if the woman is single, 9 times out of 10 this line will actually attract her a little, simply because it exudes so much confidence. How could it not? Plus, the part where you say, "Hey, this is completely random," also shows that you're socially aware. You're strangers, so yeah, of course, it's random. You're addressing the elephant in the room and removing all awkwardness. You're taking a lot of responsibility, and that's perfection. She won't just be standing there wondering, "Why is this guy here? What does he want?" or anything like that. She'll know exactly where you stand, and that means it's highly unlikely she'll ever put you in the friend zone. You're not acting friendly because you've already introduced a romantic frame. You've told her you find her cute. She knows you're not there to be friends. The only caveat with this opener is the delivery. Your delivery needs to be strong. You have to fully commit to it. That means projecting your voice, open body language, and a smile on your face. Nail the delivery, and you'll set the stage for a great conversation to follow. Alright, that's it for the conversation starters. These 7 should be more than enough to give you ideas and help you start conversations anytime, anywhere, and with any girl you desire. Now, did you already know these conversation openers with women? Will you apply them? Let me know in the comments. And before you go, I want to invite you to check out the next video, where you'll learn 15 hints women give when they like you. Thanks for being part of this community, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe. See you, Supreme.